Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too.
Okay.
My name is
Well,
Chris.
um,
I was.
yep. My name is Manoj. I am from Bharat. If you know,
You're
do you
from
know
where?
Bharat? Bharat.
No.
It's India, by the way. We call it as a Bharat.
Ah, okay. I
Yeah,
know India. I know.
yeah. Have you been to India?
I have not been to India, but I love maps, so I've like looked at India a lot on the map, and I've spoken to many people on cambly from India.
Okay. So where are you from, by the way?
I'm from America, from the state of Wisconsin, which is in the north.
Wisconsin. Okay. Okay, no problem. So what would be gonna in this session is you will ask me open-ended questions. Okay, so I can speak as much as possible to me.
Okay.
Okay, so ask me anything about, and at the end of this session, end of this conversation,
Mm-hmm.
you will you kind of judge me. How's my English? Uh, what it's need to be to improve. Okay,
Okay.
and in every sentence which I make, uh, please correct me if I'm wrong somewhere.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
So, what types of questions would you like me to ask you?
Uh, anything you can go professional, you can go personal, life, anything,
Okay.
whichever you want. Yeah.
So, okay. Do you know, uh, like much about what's going on in the U.S. right now?
Yep. I
Okay.
know about that Black Lives Matter movement.
Mm-hmm.
I know about that, and the pandemic. Pandemic is the worst in America right now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, it's in a whole world, but America's number are very more. Uh, what I can say, it's bigger than rest of
Yeah,
countries.
the numbers are higher in America.
Yeah, numbers are higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, okay. So, do you have any thoughts or opinions on either one of these topics?
Uh, like I don't want to give my opinions on this. This is a you kind of say this is a personal matter to America. I don't know about I don't have knowledge of. I will like I will not be able to give my opinion on this topic. So
Okay.
yeah, that's why I
Okay.
don't have lots of knowledge about what's going on in America right now. That's why.
Okay. Well, that's why I asked you if you knew about what was going on. Um, well, like I'm from America, but I live in Turkey, so I don't personally. I mean, no one really knows exactly what is going on, what is happening, unless they've
Yeah,
been in the situation themselves. So
right.
people, they think they know because of what they read in the news and social media. Um,
Yes, of course. Yeah,
yeah, but a lot of okay. I have a different question for you then. What do
no
you
problem.
think
Mhm.
about people getting their news from social media like Twitter and things like that? Do you think it's a good
Most of
idea or a
time,
bad idea?
mhm. Yeah, most of time propaganda, propaganda of many peoples. Social media is not it's a better communication way. It's a
Hmm.
better interaction way.
Hmm.
But the thing is, more people are influenced by other good. Good. We
Hmm.
we have to put our mind in that topic. We have to think what is it, because someone else is saying this is like that, and we are We are just what I can say. We are just following him. It's not a good thing, and
Mm-hmm.
it's this is it is going on social media right now.
Mm-hmm.
People are doing one thing, and rest of people are like following this kind of group of peoples, and doing things is not good.
Mm-hmm.
This is my opinion.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this?
I think it's never like I've spoken to a lot of people who tell me they get their news from Twitter. I'm like,
Yeah,
what? Why would you do that?
yeah,
Like,
it's not good.
no, no, it's not. Like, I really don't follow the news as much as I should. But and I know there are some news sources that are very
Hmm.
biased. Like, for example, in the US, we have Fox News, which
Okay.
is funny because their slogan, like their saying that they use, is unbiased news. Like that's the whole thing itself. Fox, unbiased news. I'm like, and it's a big joke because everyone
Yeah,
knows they're the most biased news source. They're very, very, very pro Republican. But okay, so news sources, actual news sources, can be biased. I prefer CNN. CNN is a little bit biased in favor of liberal and Democrat, but it's more balanced. I
yeah,
think at least it's more accurate
I
than
think so
Fox
as well.
News.
Yeah, in this time, many news agencies are biased because money thing, because
Hmm.
politician thing.
Hmm. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but
they get their funding from
right. Hmm.
politicians.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I know Fox. There was a big thing when Donald Trump was running for president. Fox News. I don't remember if there was some financial thing with the campaign with Fox News. I don't remember if Fox News made a big contribution to Donald Trump's campaign or if Donald Trump like owns part of Fox News or something like that. There's some financial connection between the two. So
yeah.
yeah, people.
It's going on in a whole world. All
Mhm.
politicians are doing same thing. They
Mhm. Yep.
own they own some news channels, and a
Mhm.
whole day they are just buttering this party. They are buttering this particular politician. It's going
Mhm.
on in a whole world.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's really a bad thing when I think, if you want to be a politician, if you have any sort of government career or something like that, you should not be allowed to have any financial connections to news sources because
right,
what that does is it makes those news sources indebted
right.
to you.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, but so many people get their news from Twitter. I'm like, it's hard enough to get good news, like accurate news from actual news sources. Why would you be getting your news from Twitter? Like, I don't know. I feel like there's no way to, you know, judge the accuracy of any of that news that you're getting on Twitter.
Yeah, there is no accuracy, but what people are things. If they match with this news, they
Mm-hmm,
will appreciate that what they have expected in their mind,
mm-hmm,
and the actual thing is very different. But no
mm-hmm,
one no one have guts to face it. That's why the whole thing is going. We can't do anything because it's a massive group involved in these things.
mm-hmm. Did you say no one has guts to face it?
Yeah, no one has guts to
Okay.
face it. Yeah.
No one has guts to face. Okay, that's what I thought you said. I was like, did he actually say that? That's a very American thing to say, to have guts.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if you said no one has guts or no one has guts. It's like,
No,
okay.
no one has guts like what I can
Oh,
say,
yeah, I know what it
the
means, but
courage. Yeah.
wasn't sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that's what you actually said.
Yeah, well, this is my meaning. It's like a actual what I can say. My meaning is that correct?
Hmm.
Yeah, my meaning is uh, the if there's something is going on in social media,
Mm-hmm.
one person thing, there must be support, there must be people support with that
Mm-hmm.
person. If he want to change anything on
Mm-hmm.
social media, one person can do anything, because in opposition there are many people
Mm-hmm.
who can who can tolerate, what I can say, uh, uh, who can suppress us,
Mm-hmm.
who
Yeah.
can suppress us. So we have to our backup with us, so we can do anything. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's yeah,
Yeah, but if everyone has that attitude, well, I'm just one person, I can't do anything, then no one will try to do anything.
yeah,
And,
that's
you
yeah,
need all the individual people trying, even though they know they themselves can't do anything. Like all the people individually trying collectively together is what
mm,
actually, enacts a
yeah,
change.
it's need like a one leader who can gather, who can gather and do some good things.
Hmm.
It's up to leader. It's up to leader.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need a cat herder. That's what that's a saying. It's a phrase. Like if someone who if someone is trying to like make sense out of chaos, if they're trying to bring people together who are like in all different directions, all crazy, we call it herding cats.
Herding cats. Oh.
Herding cats. It's like if something seems really difficult to organize,
Mhm.
you can say it's like herding cats.
Herding cats. Okay.
Herding, yeah, like
Yeah.
sheep herding, only
Oh
cats.
yeah.
Because cats,
Yeah. Mhm.
if you've ever tried to deal with more than one cat at once, like one's running over here, one's like walking through between your ankles, one's, climbing up the
Yeah. Yeah.
wall.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know.
Yeah, so any.
I had two cats in my home.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So I know how the cats are, how cats are doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But what that word, herding cats, right? Yeah.
Herding, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll write
I
it
learned
down.
something new.
Herding
So when did you come to Turkey, by the way?
I've lived in Turkey for about a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you do for your living?
I teach English online, only online. I don't teach in a school in Turkey
Yeah.
for various reasons.
Okay. It's good.
Yeah.
And I'm a student, by the way. I'm a student.
Okay.
I'm an engineering student. I'm in a last year right now because of lockdown. All is like a pause.
Hmm.
So when
Well, that must
lockdown. Mhm.
that must be really awful to be in your last year and be like it's suspended
Yes, yes, yes.
indefinitely and you don't know when you'll be able to finish.
Exactly, exactly. It feels like, yeah, but we can't do anything because it's, we can say it's a nature. It's a bioweapon as well.
Hmm.
China is, it's headache to all world right now,
And
all
China has a
country.
headache.
Yeah,
Well, it's not really China's fault that this is where the disease started. I mean,
we-
they say like because of the polar ice caps melting, there's going to be a lot of diseases that may have been like dormant in the world or not known in the world that become released into the environment.
yeah, we can say that, but no one has the proof. And China, the main thing did wrong. Uh, I need to make a sentence, by the way. One thing China did make wrong thing is that correct?
That did make one thing China did wrong.
Sorry.
You would just say one thing China did wrong.
Okay. One thing China did wrong is they didn't, you know what I can say, they didn't they didn't inform us before